my past videos, I spoke a lot about Nikola Jokic and his ability to pass the ball. And when this series went to Game 7, I went into detail trying to explain to people why going into a panic defense such as trapping Jokic would be extremely detrimental to the LA Clippers. In this video right here, we're going to break down all 13 of his assists in Game 7. We're going to show how he was able to break this defense down and why doubling a guy like this with his passing ability is probably one of the worst things that you can do as a defense. And there are a number of other strategies that you can employ to find success against this Denver Nugget team. But his 13 assists definitely were more impactful than any point he scored. And we're about to break that down now. So we got assist number 1. This is just a basic pick and roll where Zubac is going to go into something called drop coverage. So we're going to watch Zubac. He doesn't switch. He drops. He drops. All right. But he's not as athletic. He's not able to take that angle away. And Murray's able to effectively get that layup off. Again, that switch that this is assist number 1 for Jokic. We have Pat Beverly off ball. He could have done a bit better job to stunt that, but he didn't. We got assist number 2, and we have Jokic right here again. And I like this, how they set up their pick and roll action with Murray. All right. Murray digs in, comes back to get the ball. All right. We have the roll. And what happens on the roll? This is where the bad off-ball defense comes into play for the Los Angeles Clippers. What is Kawhi Leonard doing? Ball watching. Murray sneaks in for a layup. Assist number 3. Jokic, this is where he's valuable, being able to bring the ball up as a big. All right. Swings it to Murray. Now watch him get it back. This is where he's valuable. When he can work from there. Here's the trap. Now this is the panic defense. Trapping Jokic. Watch how he picks them apart. And what did I say? When they trap, what do they do? When they trap because they're bad off ball, Kawhi Leonard again, not playing defense off ball, Grant cuts in for a layup. Bad off ball defense by the Clippers. Extremely bad off ball defense. And that's on Kawhi Leonard. Multiple times you're going to see this happen. Assist number 4. All right, Jokic, again, on the break. Show me another big man that can do this. This is what makes him extremely valuable. This is what we didn't see bigs in the 90s do. Jumpstart breaks is unheard of. All right, Jokic, again, bringing the ball up the court as a 7-footer. Makes it extremely tough on your defense to get set up, but the trap is coming. The trap is coming. He's able to effectively kick it out to a 3-point shooter, Gary Harris. Again, Jokic does a great job of reading the defense and finding open guys. Assist number 6. Again, Jokic bringing the ball up the court. This is what makes it extremely difficult to guard. Now he's attacking Zubac. All right, the trap is coming. What does he do? He's not kicking it to 3-point shooters. He hits the cutter. Right on Kawhi again. Bad off-ball defense. Easy layup. Look at Kawhi standing. Look at Kawhi Leonard standing. And we say this guy's one of the greatest defensive players of this era. Jamal Murray again. This high pick and roll presented a number of problems. Kick it back out. Look at him. Look over the defense. He's looking over another 7-footer. Great setup for the 3. Great setup for the 3. Now we're going to go off the pick and roll again. Look at this pick and roll. Great pass here, but instead of looking to score, what are guys doing? They're cutting. All right? They're cutting. And because now the Clippers are so worried about the cuts, it opens the 3 up because he understands the game. He sees the floor. And because Gary Harris has hit layups already, he's shot ready, he can make the open 3 now. Assist number 9. Now we go look at Jokic bringing the ball up the court again. Bringing the ball up the court again off of Murray's screen. Now we're going to rescreen. We're going to rescreen again. Another rescreen, boom. Now he's going to roll. What does he do? Kick it out to the shooter. I told you Montrezl Harrell cannot guard the perimeter. He gets burned. Jamal Murray, what we do? They do a great job of setting up the high pick and roll, but this is a pin down. What does he do off the pin down? What does he do off the pin down? This is a pin down for a 7-footer. This is amazing. He hits the cutter and Grant. They do a great job of cutting into the lane. All right, off-ball defense burns the Clippers again. Pick and roll, moving the ball. Now we're going to give it to Jokic where he loves to get it, right here. We're going to give it to Jokic right there at that low. And then what did they do? He cut to Paul George. Again, he can see over the defense. Drops the pass right on the money to Torrey Craig for the layup. Assist number 13. Assist number 13. This is when the game started to get out of hand, you guys. The game was out of hand by now. But they did a great job of being patient. He did a great job of setting his guys up. Now, this shot, they let it dwindle to later into the shot clock, but he hands it off to Murray, and Murray was able to get this off. That's an assist. That's an assist. And this is the last assist of the game. Off the steal. Kicks it out. Again, great passer. Be able to see over the defense. Yeah, I just wanted to break that down for you guys because I don't think a lot of people really gave Jokic the credit for those 13 assists. I think we look too much so at points and the flash of what the things that we see on ESPN. We don't give guys like Jokic. This is why Jokic hasn't really got the appreciation he deserves in the NBA right now. His ability, he has the ability to drop 30 to 40 points on you any given night. His strength, his biggest strength for this Denver Nugget team is his ability to get other guys the ball in positions to where they can score effectively. His ability to see over any trap or double team. And I just felt that the Clippers fell into a panic mode by doubling Jokic in Game 7. And they got, this could have potentially been a close game if they just would have stayed the course. Don't double Jokic and just allow Jokic to be their primary scorer. Because when you get everybody going like Gary Harris, Jeremy Grant, Jamal Murray, when you get all of these other guys making shots because he's swinging the ball all over the court, now you have 5 problems on the court as opposed to just one in Jokic. All right. So again, with just another breakdown video, I just wanted to get this out to you guys, just so we can, just so we can see the importance of Jokic and how important he's going to be as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers, not just today. So hopefully I can get this out to you guys. You can study this and, we'll see how he's able to attack the Lakers. I'm really curious to see how the Lakers defend him, especially after watching this guy against the Utah Jazz and the Los Angeles Clippers. But it's FYF Sports, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if there are any game breakdowns that you want me to do. Make sure you reach out to us on Instagram, Twitter, or even in the comments on our videos. Let us know what you want us to break down. And just like this video today, we will break it down to a T to help you understand, again, to help you understand how the NBA game actually operates. Again, we don't want fans here. We're not trying to have a whole bunch of NBA fans who say things based out of emotion. We want students of the game. And these videos right here help you become students of the game. A lot of people didn't know what drop coverages were. A lot of people didn't understand what a lot of these switches were. A lot of people didn't understand how Jokic was able to pick these teams apart, especially in elite defense like the Clippers, apart. And so now, again, we're helping you guys become students of the game. But FYF Sports, man, another great video. We'll be back with some more game breakdowns soon, but we're out.